We begin in Ondo State, where barely 8 weeks after terrorists attacked worshippers at St. Francis Catholic Church, Owo, leaving 41 people dead and many injured. Again, gunmen have attacked workers at Craneburg Construction Company in Owo local government area of the state. Confirming the reports, the commander of the Ondo State Security Network Agency, Amotekun, Adetunji Adeleye, says after an on-the-spot assessment, 2 workers were injured. The attack has thrown residents into fear, even as normalcy has returned. Ayodeji Muradeyo reports.
Several weeks ago, terrorists carried out an attack on a worship center. Now they have extended it to a construction company, all in our local government area of Ondo State. Owo is the hometown of the state governor Rotimi Akeredolu. This time, the terrorists came in the night and shot directly into the construction company known as Craneburg. They placed themselves at different locations to unleash terror on the company and left 2 night guards injured. Expended bullets littered the scene as the holes are visible on the bullet-riddled buildings. This attack has again left many residents of Owo in total shock, most especially workers in this construction company who are calling on the state government to beef up security in this place. This man, who is one of the workers at the company, narrated how the incident happened.
We thought that maybe it's all those caught, but when we had this thing continuously, so we now run to the toilet and they threw dynamite in the other one of our pedal loader, this thing, and it spoiled the tire.
I got here, so they show me everything, what is happening. So we go around. So with police officer, everything. So the two of my people that's injured, they are in FMC now.
Many residents who trooped out to see things for themselves are left in total shock.
This is so barbaric, disastrous, because I can't really understand, because this is not the same city.
Came as also as a big shock, like the one that happened on the 5th of June at St. Francis Catholic Church.
Visited the Federal Medical Center, FMC Owo, where the 2 persons who sustained injuries were receiving treatment. Spokesperson of the hospital said they are responding to treatment.
Immediately, they came in. The doctors and nurses, they stripped into action.
Don't eat a bath. I just come outside near the gate. I don't know where the gunshot was coming from. I don't know the people. They shot me and my brother yesterday night around 8 o'clock.
3 months ago, a security man was killed at one of the company's construction sites, while an expatriate was kidnapped. Ayodeji Muradeyo, TVC News, Owo, Ondo State.
Now let's talk national security as we continue to monitor developments in the country. The federal government says it's aware of the current security situation in the country, claiming that security agencies are working hard to tackle the emerging threat by terrorists to lives and property of Nigerians. This response is coming hours after opposition senators threatened to commence an impeachment process against President Muhammad Buhari if he fails to tackle the worsening insecurity in the country. Now, the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, is describing it as laughable and mere propaganda. The statements made by terrorists in a viral video to kidnap President Muhammad Buhari. He said security agencies have already put the situation under control and assures citizens of safety.
I want to assure you that Mr. President is aware of all this, and I'm told, as a matter of fact, I think tomorrow there's going to be another Security Council meeting. So it's not a matter the President is taking lightly. And like I've always said, some of the measures we are going to take are not measures that you can discuss, openly here. But we're as concerned as you are. We're not going to abandon our responsibility. As to those who have issued threats to Mr. President, I think it's more propaganda than anything. It's laughable.
While a motion to commence an impeachment process against President Muhammad Buhari over worsening insecurity in the country by minority lawmakers in the Senate was frustrated by the President of the Senate. Our National Assembly correspondent Tijesu Adeoye tells us more on this.
Country, after which we will give an ultimatum to the president that he resolves this issue, otherwise we give an impeachment notice. And as such, Minority Leader.
The Minority Leader, Senator Philip Aduda, moves a motion on an ultimatum to President Muhammadu Buhari to end the worsening trend of insecurity in the country. But the President of the Senate was unwilling to allow the motion get a breather on the floor of the Parliament, and he ruled Senator Aduda out of order.
You are supposed to cite the order. Second, you are supposed to discuss with me. At this moment, that point of order, I don't know what it is, but falls flat on its face. Leader of the Senate.
The Senate President's reaction angered minority lawmakers who staged a walkout of plenary in protest. They immediately converged to brief National Assembly correspondents about their resolution. Just like majority of Nigerians, the lawmakers expressed deep concerns over worsening insecurity despite several resolutions on security reached by the National Assembly and Mr. President's failure to act. They have now threatened to impeach President Buhari if he fails to fix insecurity and give citizens a sense of safety within 6 weeks.
At the closed session, we agreed that we will give the president an ultimatum that failing which, if it is not complied with, will move immediately to give an impeachment notice. And this we agreed at the executive session, at closed door session.
Back at plenary, the President of the Senate urged security agencies to be on high alert and do more to curb the heightening spate of insecurity across states, including the Federal Capital Territory. He gave strong assurances that the National Assembly would provide the needed support to the military to ensure the restoration of peace and security in the country. The Senate then adjourned plenary to the 20th of September to proceed on their annual recess. Tijesu Adeoye, TVC News.